Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. It's Lindsay Brantley. I am super excited to discuss with you guys today skincare. This is going to be the oil edition, okay? Over the past few weeks, if you guys have tuned in, we have talked a lot about self-care, a lot about what's going on in the community. We've done a lot of conversations about that and around self-care, things to do to keep yourself mentally grounded. But this week, I wanted to talk to you guys more about skincare, right? And y'all excuse my attire. Normally, I'm in Camellia Alise attire. But guys, this is my only quote-unquote day off this week. This is the only day that I have not had to see clients or teach classes, so I am comfortable. So the first thing I wanted to do is toast to you guys. I hope that y'all have your wine for Wine and Wellness Wednesday. Okay, so what I was saying is we've talked a lot over the past couple weeks about self-care. So Wine and Wellness Wednesday is about skincare, self-care, and everything in between. But this week, I really wanted to talk a little bit more about skincare and the oil that you use on your body, in your body, etc. I have a lot of clients that ask me about moisturizing their face. What's the best thing to use for our face? What kind of oil should I be using for my face, my hair, my whatever? Is this a good oil? Is that a good oil? So I wanted to just kind of come in and talk about like moisturizing your skin. So one thing I wanted to say is if you notice that your skin is drier at a certain time of year, that's normal, right? Just like our hair changes, just like the seasons change, your skin changes. So I typically do not use lotion on my skin. I use pure oils. But because I do that and because I always preach, to my clients about the oils that we have for post-shaving, the oils that you use on your face, I get a lot of questions. So let's talk about a couple of good oils and a couple of bad oils. And before I get specifically into which ones to use, people ask me all the time where the name Camellia Alise comes from. And so I wanted to address that. So Camellia Alise is our trademarked name. Camellia oil is the exclusive ingredient that is in all of our products. It's a Japanese flower, and much like people here use coconut oil and everything to cook with, to use it on their skin, we use it for a little bit of everything. So Camellia oil is the oil that we use. Alise is my middle name. So I always tell people that Camellia oil is weaved into everything, and so am I. Okay, so that's exactly where that's where the name comes from. So of course, I'm gonna first tell you about Camellia oil. It's a Japanese flower. It's not a large sourced oil here in the US. A lot of people don't use it, but I live by it. It's a very light, non-comedogenic oil, which means it does not clog your pores, which is why I like using it. And hey everybody, thank you guys so much for joining us today. So Camellia oil is, like I said, it's a very light oil that you can use on your hair. You can use it on your skin. There are people in Japan where it's primarily sourced from that use it in their cooking. And most famously, if you look up the word camellia or camellia flower, it's the same flower that's used for the logo for Coco Chanel. So if you notice, it's like, oh, okay, I didn't know what flower this is. It's the Coco Chanel flower. It's, like I said, it's called a camellia oil, and we use it in everything. So if you're ever asking me about skin and oil, I'm always going to tell you camellia oil is the best. I've used it for a long time. My skin has stayed clear. It's mixed in with a couple of other oils that we utilize for our clients, and so I'm going to talk about that. The one oil I would say don't use so much of on your skin is going to be coconut oil. After you use so much coconut oil, it can clog your pores. And I know that a lot of our elders would tell us, just slather this on, use this on everything. But after a while, you can overwhelm your skin. So I say don't use coconut oil. The same with black castor oil. Castor oil is very, very thick. And it's very, very thin. So it's not something that I would just put all over my body. I just wouldn't. If you're using oils, like I said, skin base in pure form, I suggest that you use an oil like jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is very good. And there's a couple of other ones that I would say, okay, jojoba oil and almond oil is really good. I just would say don't slather your body with coconut oil all day long. And so it's okay to use a little bit. We use it in some formulations, but in pure form, don't use it on your body or your face. And thank you for agreeing with me. A lot of people don't realize that using coconut oil so much can actually clog your pores. And so I also wanted to talk to you guys really quickly. I wanted to tell you how to do something called an oil cleanse. Most people don't know what that means, but a lot of us will go out there and buy products that are on the store shelves. Obviously it's what you see, so it's easier for you to grab, but those products are saying they're oil free. In order for you to have a skincare product that's oil free, they use a lot of chemicals or alternative ingredients to make up for the oil that they've removed from it. And a lot of times they use alcohol in those cleansers, which in turn dry your skin out. So what I tell my clients to do on a regular basis is an oil cleanse. And so a lot of people are like, what the heck is an oil cleanse? Like, what exactly does it do? If you notice that you have dry skin, right? You regularly are washing your face. I'm washing my face twice a day and I have dry skin. It's probably because you are washing all of the moisture, the natural moisture, off of your skin. So your skin and your face especially goes into oil overproduction. Okay, so it's trying to make up for what you're continuously washing off. So what I tell my clients to do once a week, you don't have to do it often, but once a week is an oil cleanse. You take something like a jojoba oil. Obviously you can use our finishing touch oil or something like that. And what you're going to do is just take, I would say maybe about a quarter size, a good amount. You're going to put it on your face. Then you're going to take a warm towel and then place that on your face and let that warm towel sit on your face for anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes, giving your face the opportunity to respond to the warmth, open up your pores a little bit, let the moisture do its job, and then you're just going to take warm water and wash it off. That's it. So that oil helps to bring balance to your skin. It helps to cleanse. You don't have to, if you look now like some of the shampoos or we do co-washing. Now we don't need all of those cleansers to strip everything off of our skin. You can simply use a nice jojoba oil or something to get the job done on its own. It will remove all of the dirt from your skin, and it actually, if you notice, if you're doing like makeup, if you're normally looking at different makeup cleansers, they have an oil base. It'll get all of the makeup off your face within, I'm telling you, 2 minutes. All you have to do is put that oil on, let it sit there, warm water, wipe it off. You are good to go. Now, a lot of times because you're sitting there with this, warm towel on and you're wiping all the oil off, it may actually feel a little bit dry. If that's the case, it depends on the oil that you're using. I would say just take 1 or 2 drops after it's all done, it's dried off, and put a little bit on to moisturize and then go on about your day. I oil cleanse once a week and it's really, really good for your skin. So I highly recommend that you guys do an oil cleanse once a week. Just to kind of reiterate for you guys, jojoba oil, almond oils, camellia oils, good for your skin in pure form. Coconut oil, not good for your skin in pure form. Castor oil, not good for your skin in pure form, okay? So that means if you're going to use it, you're going to use very little and you're going to be mixing it with something else, not purely by itself, because it will clog your pores. So that is all I have for you guys today. This is kind of the oil edition of the skincare. So I hope that you guys got a little bit from this. If you have any questions, chime in. If there's any oils that you guys specifically use and you're like, hey, well, I heard about this oil or that oil or something different, any kind of oil that you guys regularly use that you have questions about, let me know. I'll answer it for you. Obviously, I'll answer when we're live, but I can always answer you guys in the DMs as well. Just make sure that you're not slathering your face daily with coconut oil, because eventually you will see pimples starting to pop up and you're gonna be like, okay, what the heck's going on with my face? At that point you're putting too much oil on. But an oil cleanse once a week actually helps to deep cleanse, and it helps you to achieve balance. So I hope that this helped out a little bit, and I will definitely be coming back on next week, and next week we'll be probably talking a little bit more about some self-care issues. But I wanted to just kind of touch on oil, because a lot of clients have lately been asking, what oil should I use? What oil shouldn't I use? And of course, if you guys are just really like, okay, I really don't know what to use, then you have one of two options. Obviously, you can use Camellia Alise's oils. We have two different ones, Finishing Touch and Sleek Glide, which are both, Slick Finish, which are both oils that are naturally formulated to help with your beard, to help with your face, all over skin, even hair. Those are 100% pure oils. There's no additives in there. Or you can go someplace, if you need something right away, you can go someplace like Whole Foods, where they have high quality oils, and get like a jojoba oil or something. But of course you're going to pay top dollar retail price for getting those oils there. I don't recommend just buying a whole bunch of different oils from Amazon, because if you don't know the source, anybody can sell anything on Amazon. So when you're regularly using an oil or something like that on your face, I don't recommend getting it from Amazon. I'm going to recommend that you guys look at the source before you purchase. Well, and I say that, but we sell our products on Amazon. So just kind of look and do a little bit of research before you purchase certain oils for oil cleanses. But I hope that helped you guys out a little bit, and I will be talking to you guys next Wednesday. Cheers to you. I hope that everyone is having an amazing Wednesday so far, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks.